the technology that was involved here is a Shutterfly website, which actually turned out to be a really phenomenal thing. It's free, it's really easy to use. I had pictures of my family on it on a share site and knew how to use it and knew it was simple. And once I connected with the teacher in Oberhausen, who I actually meant to mention, her name is Antje Reiber, and she was actually an art teacher but also a German teacher, because their school is very different, structured very differently. They had art, they were really challenged to have the time to do this in their school. They have, I think, 40 minutes a week with their students to work in art, and they have to purchase their own art materials. So we felt very fortunate once we met them and realized all of this. But because I knew they had some challenges, I knew that this was a really easy way for them to also be able to share their work. So we started to upload photographs to this website, and a really neat thing happened as they got exchanged back and forth. The kids were like playing games with each other, and they were doing just these really wonderful things. In February, when Antje Reiber and Stephanie, I can't pronounce her last name, from the museum came to Greensburg, that was the third time the journals were exchanged, and that was a really great time because we got our first round back. So that's where we could see the kids really talking to each other, and it was just wonderful. And I created this book, and it was really a simple thing. I'm going to pass it around. It's also going to stay in the kiosk after we leave today, but take a look at it. And a student also created a book as a senior project. Our seniors have to do a senior project. And he was involved in the advanced art class, and he started the project. So he created a book. Both are going to be donated to our library and on display there. And when Mrs. Reiber was in Greensburg in February, she came to my Drawing 2 class. One of the challenges with this project was that we have semester courses. So my advanced art class in January left me. And so I wanted the project to continue. The journals continued. My Drawing 2 class kind of took over. The kids in the advanced art class were welcome to come back and take journals as they wanted. But it was time to do another project. And from the very beginning, Antje had said that she was very interested in doing a film. So it was a Drawing 2 class. And I thought, how am I going to incorporate film and drawing? Because we are to, implement our own curriculum, somehow get this project into what we do in our classroom. So a South African artist named William Kentridge was like the perfect fit, and I had planned on talking to the students about his work anyways, and kind of had this idea that we could possibly pursue this in some way. And if you know his work, he does stop motion photography with charcoal drawings that he animates, and they're really phenomenal. The kids really enjoyed it, and so we created drawings and decided to animate them. It was a real challenge, but it worked out. We came here because we wanted to work from the collection here, and we actually used the room behind me, the Valley of Work, and the students, you can see in the top left there, they are sketching. They received a tour of that space, and there we all are. That's my Drawing 2 class. We came back to the classroom and started to draw scenes of industry. And the kids were to, in some way, animate the films. It was a real challenge. There was challenges of time and space. It took a very long time. So their animations are very short, but I was really impressed with what they created. And it's located, if I can, yes, okay. The YouTube channel that we have, can I do it?
Yes.
And this is one of the films.
And they're right there. See
Oh,
on the
yes.
right-hand side. The second one is the one.
That's the one I wanted to show. Perfect. So this is one of the animations, and what we discovered was it was difficult to, in the space that we were working in, all these students, this is one student animating her drawing, and over time the tripod moved, and there were lots of challenges, but she really did a wonderful job. They all did, they really did, and they realized too how difficult it is to animate even just a couple seconds of a film. So it was a great learning experience for them. Anche in Germany is working on a film that we're hoping we'll get to share before our school year ends, although ours is going to end about a month before I think theirs ends. So not sure if we're going to get to see it until next year. But we do plan on, keeping this partnership and continuing to do, and lead us wherever it takes us. I mean, it's just been a really great experience. It's been really great for the kids. They've gained, a more global view, and I'm really proud of what they've done. So I thank you for your time.
Yeah, this one's good.
Oh, this one has music.
Yeah. Okay.